I ranked male canon events. If I don't see in this list, First Goon. What other canon events do we have? I actually can't think of any, but Ahmed's going to tell us. So let's get right into actually honorary. Fuck. Also, I love how Red Bull. It's all in the attention to detail. You see how it's got a little bull in that cap? Oh my god, I can't open it. I've got no nails. Oh my god, this is why I need a girlfriend, so she can open cans of Red Bull for me. Oh, that's all. Oh, that tastes like fizzy, sugary piss. Let's go.
Male canon events. If you clicked on this video, I'm pretty sure you already know what these are.
No, I actually can't think of any right now. I'm intrigued what he's gonna say. Like, I can think of First Goon, maybe First Heartbreak. I actually got, why has my mind gone blank?
Certain events every guy goes through, or at least most of us. The struggles, the embarrassments, the character development, all of it. And today, boys and girls, I'm gonna be ranking these canon events.
Okay, the friend zone, first friend zone. What's that, like going to the gym for the first time? A horrible trim. Is that going to be pretending you're Spider-Man? I just went to watch Spider-Man Brand New Day for the second time last night. Second time in 3 days. It's just kind of just sitting down in the cinema watching. Oh my god, Spider-Man is so peak, bro. If that's not a fucking Spider-Man reference. I was literally walking home on my ones last night from the cinema, just practicing my... just hoping an organic web came out my hand, and I just... Fuck, that... Out of all things in life, I could miss out on going to a country. I could miss out on going to this. The fact that I'm not born like 200 years in the future. I mean, we're probably going to have killed the planet by then, and we're all going to be cooked. And like, there's just going to be super rich people, and everyone's going to be impoverished and like on the streets and shit. But there's going to be some Donnie in like 200, 300 years that's figured out some mad Spider-Man tech, and he's just going to be able to... I just, oh my god, that would be so sick. All right. And then this is from The Office, and I can't remember what's it. Is it getting when everyone has the party without him?
Based on how valuable and important they are for us men to experience. And if you're a girl watching this, I mean, I don't know why you're here, but
Nah, to be fair, I would also watch a video that says I ranked female canon events. Surely that's a video. Is that a video? 'Cause I'm going to add it to the playlist if it is. I ranked female. See, there's only male canon events. There you go. There's a gap in the market for some woman on YouTube. If there's loads of male canon events, there is no female ones. So
from 3 a.m. motivation all the way to fumbling a baddie. All of us guys have gone through at least some of these canon events. And if you haven't, you will. So sit back, relax, and let's get into today's video. Also hit that like and subscribe button while you're here. I know you haven't done it yet, so
yeah, do it.
First we have being publicly embarrassed.
I kind of just do this to myself anyway. I have quite like my friend group. I will intentionally like rage bait myself and nibble on shit and like embarrass myself to kind of embarrass my mates, or I'll just end up doing some stupid shit. I overthink like most social interactions, so like I'll be thinking about what I'm gonna say so far beforehand, and then when it comes to coming out my mouth, just a fucking word vomit that makes no sense comes out. Nothing. I'm trying to think of what springs to mind. Oh, I was at the pub, and we were chatting to, well, she came to collect the glasses. She said something, and I remember I just popped a 4-dot, and this was like my mate's 4-dot. He does snoss all the time. I don't. So this 4-dot's like hit me like a truck. I'm like so heavy breathing, like trying to lock in, like looking around, trying to not act dizzy. And then she was having like a conversation with us. And then I remember I was clocked out the whole time. And as she was like already walked away and disengaged from the conversation, I said, "Ha, that's sick." I think she just looked back and went, what a fucking tit. I was just there the whole night. Just one, monged out from this snus, and two, just like, she thinks I'm an absolute nutter. But, oh god, it was awful. I don't even want to think about this now. Can we move on? It's my video, so yeah.
It hits every single one of us, bro. Whether it's stuttering during a class presentation,
Oh, now they're flooding back. Another time at the pub where like there was like two kind of groups, like my group and another group, and we were kind of talking to each other, and then I was trying to like entangle a conversation between, and I just stuttered and went over all my words, and the whole table went quiet. It was listening to me, and I just curled up into a ball and fucking just died.
Voice cracking at the worst time possible, or even just tripping in front of a crowd randomly. public embarrassment is inevitable. It's a canon event and nobody escapes it. And this one isn't even just for males, like this could go for females as well. Unless you totally isolate yourself from society as a whole, which is a lot easier said than done, trust me, you're going to embarrass yourself, at least at some point in life. I remember one time in high school, specifically during my driver's ed days, I was sitting alone outside, minding my business, you know, just sitting on my phone, probably doom scrolling. And I noticed these guys waving me over. Full hand motions, the whole, yo, come over here energy. See, I thought they were
It's going to be a guy behind him, isn't it?
calling me over. I was confused, but I started walking toward them anyway. Halfway there, someone zooms past me, literally sprints over to them. And that's when it hit me. They weren't calling me over, bro. They were calling him.
Damn!
So now I'm just standing there in the middle of the school courtyard, looking dumb as freak, having to awkwardly reverse walk back to my spot.
Oh, yeah. When you like walk past somewhere that you need to go and then you realise it's behind, but you're turning around like a busy high street, like a knob. I'll still do it though, because who gives a fuck? But like, yeah, it's always a tough feeling. I was also, when I went to see Spider-Man for the second time yesterday, obviously Marvel film, you stay to the end credit scene. Anyone that walks out before it, you're just a weirdo, and also you're not knowledgeable and you're a prick and I hate you. However, this was the second time we'd seen it, and it's some long ass credits. But we were like sat right at the front, so obviously everyone was going to see us like stand up and leave, and we had to walk past a load of people because we were in the middle. And I was just like, I would be taking the piss out of this, like me as a person right now walking out the cinema at the end of a Spider-Man film. But they were all fucking first timers at the cinema. We weren't first timers, so yeah, have that.
Spot where I was sitting at before. And I know somebody saw me too. Oh, that was so cringe, bro. So cringe. Kind of hard to rank this one, but I'm gonna put public embarrassments in D tier because
Oh, that's why you used as the Office clip. That makes sense.
it's not a really good experience. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's not a valuable experience if you ask me.
I ranked male. Oh, so like D. Okay, D is what I guess. Yeah, canon event. Canon events good. Are there any male canon events that are good? I'm trying to think of a positive male canon event. They like canon events are inherently bad. I feel like. Don't know.
I'm putting this at D tier. And speaking of embarrassment, with that one video I did a few weeks ago, yeah, y'all know what I'm
God, she is a rocket on the right.
talking about. I was looking at the comments and man,
Wow, man. Damn.
y'all had one job. One job.
You had one job. Just the one?
Y'all did exactly what I told you.
Okay, I'm just gonna give this guy one bit of advice for YouTube videos. Hey, don't take it. I'm not gonna YouTube look at my videos. They do shit, but I'm technically a video editor. So as much as my videos don't do well, I do edit for people. Some of these like moments, bro, you are dragging so long. Like this low-key clip needs to cut off like a second earlier. It's also not that deep. I'm enjoying the video. It's just like, I guess my brain's just rotted. Yeah, actually, I take all of that back. This is my fault. I need to change, not you.
Y'all not to do, bro.
I told you not to do that. You done knocked the fucking wind out yourself.
Look, all I'm gonna say is that y'all suck, bro. Some of y'all freaking suck, bro. Y'all know who you are too. All right, next we got fumbling a baddie. This canon event right here is as old as time itself, and will really have you looking like Miguel O'Hara from Spider-Verse. Like seriously.
I wouldn't mind looking like him. He's fucking fire. Look at him. Perfect hairline. Well, it's not. It's a bit crooked, bro. He mugs. He has nice thick eyebrows. Something I don't have. When I was like 14, there was a girl that liked me that was unreal. And then I ended up liking her, but I was too late to the game. What else have I fumbled? I don't know. It's kind of hard to fumble something if you've never tried in the first place. You can't really like fumble a game of football if you've never played football. You know what I mean? So I just stay away. If you don't play, you don't score, but you also don't miss. So, you know, pick and choose your battles.
But this is something I personally believe all guys should experience, at least to some degree in their life.
What is he explaining in that clip? That's Ibai, isn't it? Ibai, the Spanish guy. What is he explaining in that clip?
It hurts, but it also builds character, if you know what I mean. I speak from experience. I'm not going to talk about this one too much because, I mean, it's a pretty known canon event. But I'm going to put fumbling a baddie at A tier. It's an A tier experience, I think.
Okay, so how is embarrassment a D tier, but then fumbling, like, I would argue they're kind of one and the same. It's kind of, they're both embarrassing, aren't they? Well, it depends how you fumble them.
It sucks. I freaking hate it when it happens, but it's necessary, you know? I think it's necessary for building character. We all must experience loss, if you know what I mean.
We all have to experience loss.
So yeah, A tier. 3. Getting friends
What was the point in that?
zone. Another canon event almost every man will face at some point. You think you might have a shot with a girl, you're hyping yourself up, imagining possibilities, believing you actually stand a chance with her. Until you get hit with the friend zone line.
I think we're better off as friends. I still want you to be my friend though. Yeah, that did happen. Oh, that did happen. Oh, okay, no, this video is bringing up like past trauma that I'd kind of forgotten about. Oh, this is just making me feel emotional now.
Whether it's
You're like a brother to me.
or the ooh, this one's good, or the
I think we're better
Oh, I don't even want to look at it. With 2 times speed.
as friends.
ooh, that one stings right there. Ooh, I just felt it just saying it out loud. Ugh. Already.
Oh, I think we're better as friends, bro. At that point, if you keep speaking to them, it's game's gone. Don't get me wrong, I did that in the past. I kept speaking to them from that point. Just cut them off, bro. Just fucking cut that rope. Let yourself fall down that mountain. Trust me, it might hurt for a while, but you'll be better off once you're down there. Fucking hell, I'm good at these metaphors.
We have tons of stories where I got friend zone on the channel, so I'm not even gonna try and do a story time on this one. But yeah, getting friend zone, I'm gonna put that on C tier.
No, I'd say friend zone's worse than embarrassing yourself. I end up changing it later on in this video. Okay.
Because I mean, it's not the worst experience in the world, but it does suck.
Friend zone! Friend zone! Friend zone! Friend zone! Friend zone!
Why is he saying friend zone?
Finding out the family lore.
Oh, that is a top tier experience. Like finding out when you get to the age like probably 16 or 17, maybe a bit younger. Depends on your family situation, but like when you find out some dad lore, or you're like your dad just did bare drugs in the past, or your mum was just an absolute fucking madman. Yeah, unreal, bro. I'm trying to think of it. Well, I probably shouldn't say like my parents' lore on a YouTube video.
This is definitely one that happens to like 90% of us. You're chilling with your nice, innocent grandpa, the man who couldn't hurt a fly, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think my granddad's told me any like mental stories. Probably ask him, he'd probably love that.
The dude falls asleep watching the news, like, that's him. And then you hear the backstory, the real lore, the before he became a peaceful old man story. And then out of nowhere, you learn this man was out here in a gang shootout with the Akatsuki, moving out here like he was the Punisher or something.
Okay, that ain't my granddad, bro. My granddad's pretty chill. Like he did not point blank shoot people in the face with shotguns and have his whole family killed in front of him. So, well, I have a mum, and she didn't literally get packed in. Where did the parents? It was in a park, wasn't it? They just got shot. It's actually fucked.
And then you're sitting there like, I'm obviously exaggerating a bit, but you know what I mean. Finding out the family lore really does change things. The moment you learn what your relatives were actually doing before you were born, it shifts the way you see them.
I really need to get some more lore under my belt. Like, I guess I have a few funny stories and like a few shenanigans, you could say. But like, I'm 20. If I've got like kids or grandkids, bro, I can't tell them this at the moment. I've literally just sat and made YouTube videos. It's not very fucking interesting. I mean, if I can buy a fucking mega yacht because of it in the future, I mean, that's pretty fucking cool. But apart from that, I've got nothing, bro. I need to get involved in a gang or some shit.
Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. Thankfully, the lore I've learned hasn't really changed how I view my family. At least not too much anyway. And of course, some of the family lore they tell you can be...
Oh god, that is a rough conversation, bro. If you're talking to someone and their face is like Ronaldo's, they're just pack it in, bro. Also, that Gucci jacket is horrible.
Very heavily exaggerated too. Like, you know that one uncle or grandpa that will be like, back in my day, and they'll talk about walking to school as if it was going through the Shibuya arc from JJK. Like, bro, it was not that serious. Family lore be sounding like a whole anime season when in reality, they probably just had one bad winter. Like, come on. I'm gonna put this canon event on B tier because at the end of the day, it's cool finding out your family lore. You know, I definitely think it's something that, you know, you should find out.
Yeah, cheers for that,
Getting
man.
a bad
Oh, I remember crying over a haircut. I used to have like long hair, like down to here, up until I was like 12. And I think the first time I got it cut short, I don't know what I didn't ask for it to get cut short, but I bet you my parents must have said just cut it short. Although my parents like my long hair, so bro just chopped everything off, and I mean like shorter than it is now from like that length. And I remember I was supposed to go to football after the haircut, and I just started like crying. I said I wasn't going to football, and I came up with an excuse, and then I saw my mate like in town with his parents, and he was like, "Oh, you got your hair cut? What?" And I was just like, "Nah, ugh." And then it grew back out, and then I got it cut again. But then that time I was like 14, so I actually preferred having short hair. Because bro, going into like high school, secondary school with long hair, trust me, I got called gay and I get more than a few times.
haircut. Now, I don't care if you're black, white, Mexican, Asian, mixed, or whatever. You've
Mixed and shows a picture of Conor McGregor. Could have showed logic and it would have made more sense.
had to have gotten at least one bad haircut in your life. Like, unfortunately, it's just one of those things that is just inevitable in a man's life. And boy, does it suck. For me, it was getting a bald fade. I freaking hated getting that back in 6th grade, bro. For real, it sucked. I already talked about that, though, in another video.
I mean, that looks kind of tight. See, their hairlines are all fine, but my hairline, I couldn't do that. I went buzz cut once and it was rough. I should do it again, though, because I've just got this Lengoy mustache now. What are you saying, Dan? No, I should. I ain't got the bollocks to do it again. I'll do it once I get like subs and money and shit, but not whilst I'm chopped and poor.
So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It should be on the top right-hand corner, I think. So yeah, go check it out. Anyway, I'm going to put getting a bad haircut on D tier.
Yeah, pretty valid.
Sucks, and there's really no plus or upside to it. Like, there's nothing to it, you know. Like, I get nothing from getting a bad haircut, but like,
Oh, and they whip out you already, like, when you already know the trim fucked, like, halfway through, and you're just waiting for them to pull out the mirror and show the back, and you're just like, yeah, perfect, boss, perfect, cheers, mate, yeah, no, you keep putting that mirror around, you keep going, yeah, you keep holding it up, and I'll keep complimenting this shit trim. That's why I don't get haircuts anymore. I genuinely don't think I've had a haircut in like a year and a half. I cut my hair over the sink with a pair of kitchen scissors. Sometimes it turns out alright, sometimes it's shit. But you can always add more, but you can't take away. That's a cooking bit of like knowledge, and it kind of, I mean, you can't add more hair, but you can reduce like the amount. Basically just trim a little bit off, shower, see if it looks alright, because otherwise, I like leave it to grow too long. And I'm like, fuck, I need to get rid of loads of this. And then I do it and I come back with basically like a bowl cut and it looks horrible. So just take it bit by bit if you ever cut your own hair. I still don't know how to properly do it. I don't have like a comb or literally just kitchen scissors, and I just go, oh, this bit's a bit long, this bit's short. So yeah. If I ever go to a barber's, they can just like pull my hair and they're going to like comb through it and go, what the fuck have you just done?
pain from looking in the mirror and getting roasted at the lunch table.
I messed up.
That's all I get from him.
Oh my god, I can't hear that sound without it just going into I Mr. Rage. I Mr. Rage. Big up fucking Mario Judah. Is it Mario Judah? Is that Mario Judah? Yeah, it is Mario Judah. Alright, I probably can't play any of that because it'll just get copyrighted, but I can't hear this sound without the TikTok in it.
Damn, I messed up.
That's all I get from him. And last but not least, thinking you could get superpowers.
Oh my god, bro, if I could swing, I'd sacrifice everything to be Spider-Man, bro. Nah, you wouldn't. Everyone wants to be Spider-Man. No one wants to be Peter Parker. Bro, I'm not far off, alright? Obviously, I live in the ghetto. I live a hard life. Nah, because then my parents have to die and shit. Well, both of my parents are dead, and then I have to go live with my aunt and uncle, and then my uncle dies, and then my aunt dies, and everyone dies, and then my girlfriend forgets about me, and my best mate forgets about me. And I'm not going to give away the whole plot of Brand New Day.
Don't lie. As a kid, at some point, you generally thought you were going to wake up with abilities one day. Like maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe after a mysterious incident. Spider-Man 2002 ruined all of us. Well, at least
It does. You come back from the cinema and you're like, it's never gonna be me. I'm never gonna be able to shoot these. But you're in like a state of like, oh, bro, I could chat about Spider-Man all day. Don't get me started.
it's me. You watch Peter get bit once by a spider, and suddenly you're outside looking for spiders like they're gonna give you superpowers too. Like, don't lie to me.
I used to genuinely do like parkour back in the day because I thought it would like I'd be ready if I ever got bit by that spider. Like, I had the parkour down, I just needed the super strength and speed. I need to learn how to do more cool shit. Because, like, I go to the gym, but the gym's just fucking boring, you get injured. I need to, like, learn how to do cooler flip. I can backflip. I need to learn how to do, like, cool flips. It'd be so tough.
I know you've been there. Every guy has had at least one moment where he's like, bro, what if I actually became a superhero?
Oh, Daredevil's a good example as well. You just close your eyes. You just use your ears. It'd be so sick. Big up Foggy. Rest in peace.
This is a very foggy memory for me, but I remember back in first
I got it, bro. I got it.
or second grade, after watching the Spider-Man movie for probably the 110th time, I went outside actually looking for some spiders too. You know, get one to bite me.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, I could show you on my computer. This is a message exchange that I had with my mate, and there was this spider in my bathroom. You can see that, right? And I said, low-key, might let bro bite me. And he said, did you do it? Did you change? Woke up in a web cocoon this morning, and now I'm shooting webs out of my dick. So I'm not kidding when I say I want to get bit by the spider.
And funny enough, I found one. It was like a small gray spider or something. And I do in fact remember it biting me. And instead of getting cool spider powers, I got an itchy bump on my hand instead. Or something like that. That day I learned I was never gonna be Spider-Man. This is so embarrassing, bro.
No, it's not. It's just sad, bro. We're never gonna be Spider-Man, bro. I need to watch like a web shooter video. I'm gonna devote my life to web shooting. You also see this red mark on my hand. Maybe that's organic web shooters, bro, coming through. Oh, there's a pain in my wrist. There's a web stop. Web stop. Web stop.
Bro. I remember one time I also wanted Static Shock's power so bad, bro. I was like, man, I want that electricity so bad. Why am I saying this? This is embarrassing.
You are a loser. Simple.
Shut up.
Accept it. Move on.
No.
I'm putting this canon event as C tier as well.
I ended up putting friend zoned on D tier instead after getting flashbacks a lot. Yeah, I thought he might do that. Friend zone. I called that.
At the end of the day, it was just cool childhood memory, you know. But looking back on it, it was very stupid. What if that spider was a Black Widow or something? Instead of getting cool superpowers, I would have been in the hospital. Like, bro, I was so freaking dumb as a kid.
I used to eat snails and slugs as a kid and turn into snail or slug man, so that'd be a pretty shit power. Imagine you get bitten by a slug and then you just have to like, and then you just get stepped on by some shit.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I think this is a pretty valid tier list if you ask me. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did,
Wait, what was S tier? I don't know what that was. Oh, so he just, yeah, I was gonna say he just didn't put this one in the video. Okay, sound.
hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more. And as always, I hope y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. And I'll catch you on the next one. Ahmad.
That was actually a good video. Just cut them a bit sooner, bro. Fucking hell, some of those I'm getting like edged the whole time. Sorry guys, I had to cut out the 3 AM motivational part of the video due to copyrighted music. If that makes sense. I got rejected once and still pulled her a month later. Oh, yeah, but I don't even know. Does that even feel good? Like once you've been rejected, bro, it's just. Oh, but I guess maybe no. You got if you get rejected, you've got to make her like you back, and then you got to reject her. God, that's so toxic. When we're taking a shower and you see the water coming from your fingertips and you think you're going to be Percy Jackson, bro, doing these ones in the shower, and then you're like pushing it up and it cuts off the water and then you go, and it comes back out. So, bro, no one's had a unique experience. No one. Well, cool video. We'll subscribe. Ahmed. Oh, he's got some cool videos in there. We'll give these a watch at some point. All of his top videos just go, oh, Total Drama Island. She was so bad. Oh my God, we might have to watch a few of those. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today's video. Shout out Ahmed in a bizzle.